Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I was just having a conversation with myself. So, welcome on, everyone. I am super pumped for the first live stream of 2025. Can you believe it? We have been talking about this, we have been prepping for 2025. It is here. And I am just so full of joyful expectation and excitement. And as you guys know, being the Goal Digger Girl, I absolutely love this time of year because everybody gets refocused, re energized. They're just ready to go to really make their life and business what they want it to be. I feel like we have that, and then it kind of, the year starts going, and then people kind of lose sight of it, and then they just kind of get in this new norm. And then the last part of the year, people start to get re-excited again, and that's what we're coming off of. And now it's time. Now it's time to make the changes that you said you've been wanting to make. You've been thinking about it. I'm sure for some of you, there's things that have happened where, stress is highest during the holidays and family and relationships and money, right? We spend more money between Black Friday and Christmas than any time of year. So finances are feeling different. And you just get to this point where you're like, enough is enough. Can anyone relate to that? Where you're just like, you know what? It is time for something different. It is time for a change. And I am here to share with you what I'm going to be focusing on. But I also want to just wish you, each and every one of you, a happy new year from here at Goal Digger Girl Co., but also from me to you, because I really am excited about what is to come for you. And I've been praying a lot, and I have the gift of discernment, and God is really, really going to do some amazing things in each and every one of your lives. This year is going to be pivotal, transformative. It's, we're a quarter of into the century for it being 2025. This is different. Okay. This means some really magical things for a lot of you. So say hello in the comments. Let me know that you are on. We just got back from Cancun. I'm sure some of you saw our photos. So with 2 weeks off of group coaching in our program and the girls' home and the holidays, it's been a really great couple of weeks to be able to just recharge and refocus myself personally. And what we have in store for you guys is a community. You just wait. People always ask me, like, do you ever sleep? Yes, I sleep. I get 9 hours of sleep. I'm going to go for like 9 to 10 this year. Like, that was actually one of my goals. And I say that to just so you know, it's not about working harder. It really is about working smarter. It's about putting systems in place, and it's about having an amazing team behind you. You can go fast alone, but you can go further with others. So surround yourself with like-minded people who can help you get there. And really, that is going to be pivotal for each and every one of you. Okay. So I'm streaming on a lot of different places right now. I can't see comments coming in, so I'm just going to roll with it, and I'll look back after replay. I'll look back and see what you guys said in the comments. Okay. So first thing I want to tell you, short form, long form video, we're going to talk about that. I want to give you guys a couple of resources to help you focus. So the most important thing that you can do this next year right now is to dial in your messaging with your content strategy, which is going to stem from clarity in your brand. Okay, this is the Brand Connect method. I'm trademarking it right now. This is the foundation of everything that you'll learn from me inside of our programs and with our team as well. Okay, so what I want to first do is I want to give you some resources to help you get really organized with your content. It's not enough to write an I am statement. It's not enough to map out your goals for the year. You actually have to figure out how to take those ideas and translate that into actual content. Am I right? Put me in the comments if you can resonate with that. You're just like, I know I have some ideas. I know what I want my brand to be. I even have my content buckets figured out, but you don't know how to actually turn that into actual content and get a system in place for that. So put me in the comments if you can relate to that. So the first resource I have for you is the Ultimate Content Trello Board Collection. Okay. If you have not gotten it yet, you have to get your hands on this immediately. Depending on what platform you're on, the team will drop the link. Otherwise, I want you to click the link in my bio. You'll see it in the Stan Store. Okay, it's the very first thing you'll see, most likely. I think it's towards the top. Abby put it in there. It's probably there. The Ultimate Content Trello Board Collection. I personally put these Trello boards together. And so when I build them myself, I always get extra excited because I know how much went into them, right? You know, when you like finish a project, you're just like, right? That feeling of like you went all in with it. So I'm really proud of this collection. So you're going to get the Mega Social Media Planner. The reason why I put this together is because I had a lot of students asking, but what's the actual like flow for you when you have an idea for content, creating the content and scheduling the content and repurposing the content onto your different platforms? Like, what are you using? And I could not find a good tool out there that was actually helpful. So I just went ahead and designed it in a Trello board. So that's brand new. You're going to get that. The second thing you're going to get, these are all free, by the way. The second thing you're going to get is the content ideas that monetize. There are over 30 different profitable niches full of content ideas. Okay. I'm talking the visual piece to it, what you can do for the content. I mean, it's going to blow your mind. Why I'm most excited about that one is because I believe there are niches in there that are going to round out your content strategy that you haven't even thought of. So I want you to go through that and review it and also be able to pull ideas from it based on what you see inside of that board. And the final board is the Social Media Content Bank. Now, with the Social Media Content Bank, and actually, I don't know if the team knows if we've added it up yet. I want to say there's well over 1,000 templates in there. I don't even know the amount. Okay. But the Social Media Content Bank has over 1,000 Canva templates, stories, reels, reel covers, post graphics, quote graphics, you name it, that are all branded. They look stunning. They look gorgeous. So we're giving that to you all organized for you. So you can just go in there, pull out what you want. And that way you are really set up for success with the visual component to make sure everything looks really good. Okay. So I wanted to mention that. So that's going to be really important for you guys going into 2025 is your content strategy. Okay. So grab the Trello board. The other thing that I'm going to invite you to, and this is the first time I've announced this live, is our brand new Content Boss Boot Camp. Can you not just like feel the fire with that statement? The Content Boss Boot Camp. This is going to kick off a week from Monday, 9 days with me and the team. And you're gonna master the art of content that sells. Okay. So in this boot camp, we're gonna go 9 days, noon central every single day except for Sunday evening. And we're gonna cover crafting content that positions your value in the marketplace. We're going to go through your strategic content planning to dominate the algorithm. We're going to go through keyword marketing for massive lead gen, signature content, short form video, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, repurposing content. Can I get an amen? Because I know a lot of you are like, I have all this stuff. How do I repurpose it? How do I get more leverage out of it? You're going to want to get that down for sure. We're going to get into sales for how to sell through your content. And then we'll finish with building brand strength through consistency. And I'll help you with the elements of that and really understanding how that can be implemented in your own business. Okay. Hey guys, nice to see you on here. So the team has put the link there, but if you need it again, I'm on like all kinds of platforms right now. So you can click the link in my bio and you're going to be able to see the Content Boss Bootcamp. Who's registered for the bootcamp, by the way? Let me know in the comments. Also, when you register for the bootcamp, after you register, it's going to say, would you like to grab a 10, 15-minute strategy session? You will get a session with one of our certified master goal digger coaches. This is the highest distinction you can receive here through our company. You are offered a complimentary call with one of them. Those spots are limited. Don't get one over and over again every time we offer them. It's for somebody who hasn't met with our team yet. It's 10 to 15 minutes, a strategy session. Like we're going to help you with your content, get an immediate win, and make sure if you grab one of those times that you are on time and ready to go for it. Don't no-show it. Don't blow it off. None of that. Okay. If you grab a spot, make sure you show up for it. Okay. You can always email us. If you can't find your link, you're like, what do I do if I can't make it? thegoaldiggergirl@gmail.com is our customer service email. Okay. Who's excited about that? Like I am jazzed out of my mind, all brand new content. We just put the finishing touches on the workbook that'll go out soon, and everything's going to be happening in Goal Digging Boss Babes. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is what I'm focusing on in 2025. So one of the things I'm really proud of is that I read things, I watch things, I consume things. I read at least 1 or 2 books a week. I listen to podcasts. I'm in coaching programs. My team is as well. My whole team plugs into learning personal development, but also business development. And as a company, we're always looking to see what's next. We're always looking to see where you guys should be going. And in that way we can guide you, that we don't take it lightly that you're following us. And I'm not teaching you hypothetical theories from 5 years ago. Like, we're teaching you what's working today. And I will tell you, hands down, the number one way that we're growing this brand, we're growing our visibility, we're growing our lead gen, we're filling up our email list, we are getting people registered for our conversion events, we are getting people downloading our free resources, we're making sales, having conversations in the DMs and making sales. And making sales as a company, we've passed $9 million in revenue through social media, you guys, all social media. And we also just passed a 5th year in a row of doing over $1 million. We've done between $1 to $3 million every single year for 5 years in a row. I don't say that to impress you, but to impress upon you. Not a lot of people can say that. And this is the way that we are making sales. It's through video. Okay. It's through a combination of short form video and long form video. Now, I'm always talking about short form video. You guys, I know that you understand the importance of Reels and TikToks and YouTube Shorts. And some of you are doing it, some of you aren't. Why are you not? Every single one of you should do that today. But the part that a lot of people aren't talking about is both. And the why you need both is because if you're doing a 5-second reel, which we know we don't have a lot of time with people nowadays, and that's not going to give them enough time to necessarily make a big investment to work with you. Now, if the whole brand is on point and the content is dialed in and the person who's doing that and understands it, they can get people to come over to the DMs and have a conversation. So it can work. But for those of you, put me in the comments if you're ready to get out of your own way. You truly are just like, tell me what to do, Kimberly, and I'll do it. And guys, I see a lot of you that are in our coaching programs. I'll be teaching all of this in our group coaching programs, okay? This is for any business. I don't care what you sell. This is for any business. The combination of the short form and the long form video is what you need to be doing. You need an actual strategy around it, which we will talk about the signature content during the boot camp coming up and in our programs. But we need the balance of short form video and long form video. And the reason why is because the short form, it's easy to create. Obviously, we can repurpose it, right? But it's going to get us visibility, especially think about Reels. I just had a TikTok video I posted. I put it on my Instagram account. I put it on Facebook. I put it on TikTok, and it's at 34,000 views. I grew my TikTok account past 14,000 followers. It's not a big account for us. It's like our 3rd or 4th, 5th platform. But my likes grew by almost 1,000 from one video. So TikTok, Instagram Reels, great way to get in front of non-followers. It's a great way to get in front of new people. Also YouTube Shorts. Why are you guys not taking your Reels and TikToks and repurposing them to YouTube Shorts? Why not? Every single one of you should be doing that. And when I say why not, I understand that there's a lot that goes into this, and you all just told me you're ready to make this year for real your biggest year yet. That means it's time to build a bridge and it's time to get over it and to say, you know what, I don't really understand how to get all the pieces to work, but I'm going to learn. And I don't understand all these moving parts, but I'm going to learn, because that's what it's going to take. Okay. There's just too many people on social media now, and there's too many content creators and coaches and network marketers that there's just so much noise. Okay. So you have to figure out how to get ahead. You have to figure out how to stand out. That is going to come from your reach. It's going to come from impressions. It's going to come from views. It's going to come from how many people are seeing your stuff. Okay. So that's the short form video. The long form video is going to be Facebook Lives. I'm on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. Oh, here we go. Facebook, LinkedIn. So I'm on my wall on Facebook, but we're sharing it into both of our bigger Facebook groups and our business page. So I'm in 4 places on Facebook right now. LinkedIn, YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Instagram desktop, and I'm live on TikTok on my cell phone. So the long form video, we could even call it podcasting. You obviously can do video version of that and put that onto like YouTube, or, Spotify has the video component as well. So you could do something like that. My point is, we need the long form video. Every single one of you, I want you guys to say me in the comments if this is you, any of you that have ever bought anything from me, how many of you digested a piece of content from me that wasn't a reel? Meaning you watched a YouTube video of mine, you watched a Facebook Live, you participated in a challenge. I bet you every single one of you that has got into one of my group coaching programs, I bet at some point you watched some kind of video from me, right? So if you're just sitting here doing reels and TikToks and you're not going live, and you're like, where are my people? Where are my sales? Well, no wonder. Or you're just doing static posts, or you're just doing faceless content. People need to see you. They need to see your face. That's how you're going to build up the know, like, and trust factor. Look at all these me's. It's like everybody. Okay. So why are you not going live? Tell me right now why you're not going live. I want to hear your reasoning on that. Okay. I'm going to look right now. Go put it in the comments. Why are you not going live right now? I want to know. Okay. While you guys are putting that, because I'm going to address it. Like we're going to have a heart to heart here. You're going to literally get out of your own way right now. Okay. I'm going to walk you through that. Also, Abby's going to drop the link to get on our newsletter. If you guys didn't know, make sure you don't unsubscribe from Goal Digger Girl Gmails. Because if you do, you're unsubscribing from everything and you're going to miss all the stuff we're sending out. So we send out a newsletter, and it's a couple times a month. It's jam packed. We should be charging for this newsletter. Here are some of the things that were in our newsletter recently. The ultimate repurposing guide. I mean, how many of you would like to learn how to repurpose? We have a whole guide. Also, my top 30 posts, we went through all my content and we grabbed my top most high converting, engaging posts ever, the top 30, and we give them to you so you could not copy them, but use them as inspiration. Also, we gave you 30 days of Instagram carousel ChatGPT prompts. If you don't know what carousels are, those are dominating Instagram as far as saves, shares, people following you. Carousels is where it's at, man. If you want to like really serve your current audience. So the team just put the link there for it. If we don't have it in our Stan Store, we'll add it. Abby, I think that would be really cool to put in there. So if you're on TikTok or wherever else you are, just send me a DM and just say, hey, can I get on the newsletter? And we'll get you on that as well. Okay. Brand new, just write the word channel and I'll have to tag you on it. But we actually have a brand new Goal Digger Insiders channel. It's on Facebook. So just put channel in the comments if you want to get on there. It's one way. So it's not like a messenger chat that's all crazy. It's just me. I pop in there. I'll share a little inspiration, voice memo. I'll just say, hey guys, this is what I'm doing right now in our business. So just put channel in the comments if you want to get in for that. Because I think that a lot of you would benefit from hearing from me and just, it's like having me in your back pocket. Okay. So going back to short form video, long form video. Okay. Don't know what to talk about. That's what Robbie says, right? You're not alone, Robbie. I hear this all the time. I don't know what to talk about. I want you to think about a post you've recently done that gave some tips. Okay. It could just be a static post. It could be an image of you. It could just be an image of a coffee cup. I don't know, something. And you put it up and you gave a few tips. Say yes if you have done a post like that within the last month or two. Say yes in the comments if you have done a value-based post or even a reel, TikTok, whatever, where you give a few tips. Put yes in the comments if you've done some kind of post or reel or whatever where you gave some tips. Let me know in the comments. I'm watching. There's a delay. A bunch of you want to get in the channel. That's exciting. We'll get you in there. Okay. So Stephanie, Pamela, Laura. Okay. Take that and you turn it into a Facebook Live or YouTube Live, wherever you want to go live. That's it. Okay. Now let's say you gave several tips. You could turn that into a series and you could expand upon each one. You can utilize tools such as ChatGPT to help you out. Okay. Now what I did when I first started out is I always typed up my notes. If you guys are in the vault, go to the course on Facebook Lives. Just type in Facebook Lives in your back office and it'll come up. I have a course I did on Facebook Lives and how to crush them. And I do have a formula I follow. Okay. It's your title, your introduction, why you're doing it, 3 to 5 tips, close with a CTA. Okay. Or you can just do what I just said. So you're going to take those tips you gave in your post or your reel and you're going to turn it into a Facebook Live. If you can give a few tips, you should be able to go live and talk about it, expand upon it, tell a story, share a success that you had or a client had. Okay. So if you don't know what to talk about, the other one, I think it was Tracy. It's too far up now for me to see it, but I think Tracy said it. That feeling of feeling afraid, fearful, right? So there is a book by Mel Robbins that just came out. I don't know if it just came out, but it's new to me. And it's called Let Them. How many of you have gotten your hands on that? Let Them. So the whole book is about releasing control of others, but also it's releasing your need to feel something based on other people's actions, beliefs about you, opinions. You guys got to go read that book, okay? If you are afraid, then there's a lot of work that you need to do on yourself. So I want you to lean into personal development, mindset work, affirmations, scripture, prayer, guided visualizations where you visualize yourself going live. You visualize yourself hitting that button and being nervous, but feeling so good after you're done. Okay. We've never lost anybody going live. Like you're going to feel, you guys know the biggest fears people have, they fear public speaking more than death. Some studies have shown. Okay. It's a thing that people are afraid of. You're not alone. It's interesting and irrelevant because if you really want this year to be different, are you going to let fear win? Are you going to let doubt and what people think? Are you going to let that win, or are you going to win? Who's going to win here? Like literally it comes down to, is your fear going to win? Your need to feel a certain way or worry about what people think about you? Who cares? They're not writing your checks, right? The only way you're going to grow this year is by moving through that fear and feeling it anyways. Okay. So the reels and stuff like that's a little easier because you can record some B-roll, right? Some footage of you, add a little audio. It's not that scary. Going live is a whole nother thing, right? And it is live video over recorded video. Okay. Live video is going to trump and it's going to win. Okay. Every single month, you guys, at least once a month, you need to be making an offer. Okay. Need to be making an offer, invite people to work with you. So I'm going to make an offer to you guys right now, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. And it's a legit offer. So I actually have partnered with the Heritage Club. Some of you guys have seen posts of people achieving milestones. I just started with them a little over 2 weeks ago. And it was God speaking through me, telling me to be a part of it. So if you didn't watch it, I have a couple videos on my Facebook account. You guys can check it out. You can just put Heritage in the comments if you want to know more. Heritage Club is basically redefining the direct sales space. It's rebranding network marketing into community marketing. It's bringing network marketing back to its roots, but it's different. Anybody who's partnered with me keeps saying, no, it cannot be recorded, Laura. They keep saying to me, this is different. This is different. This feels different. This feels good and easy and joyful. And like there's so much support and leadership and all the things. Partnered, those that I've partnered with, fastest growing team within this company. Heritage is part of a legacy company that's been around for a long time. Okay. So Heritage Club, if any of you are, you've walked away from network marketing or you haven't found your home yet, or you're like, oh my gosh, I could work with you, Kimberly, just put Heritage in the comments or send me a DM. Okay. So that's an opportunity for you going into 2025. Amazing leadership, amazing opportunity. So that would be an example of me making an invitation. Okay. The other thing I want to make an invitation for you guys is if you're not interested in that. You don't want to join my team. You don't want to be a part of Heritage Club. You're happy where you are, right? I'm going to invite you to get healthy with me. So I'm calling this CEO Optimized. So I am going to be sharing things with you to help you optimize as a CEO. As the CEO of your desk, even if you're a solopreneur, you are the boss, okay? In order to be the boss and crush it, you have got to optimize your health. We all know that without health, you have nothing, right? How many of you have been affected personally or have family? Without health, you have nothing, okay? It really is serious. So CEO Optimize, I'll be sharing things here and there of things like, you guys know I love drinking. I drink green juice once or twice a day. I haven't been sick in well over a year, probably a year and a half, 2 years, knock on wood. And I swear by it, okay? There's other things I do like sleep 9 hours a night, drink a gazillion things of water, and peeing every 5 seconds. There's a bathroom right outside my office, praise God, okay? So this is what I'm going to invite you guys to. I'm going to invite you guys to take a quiz, okay? It's called Meology, if you haven't heard of it. Now let me show you what you get. So when you take the Meology quiz, you get this little booklet. And look at how cool this is. I got to show this to you guys. You get a little report based on your health. You can upload your blood work if you have DNA stuff, but I just took the quiz and filled it out to the best of my ability, okay? So it's going to tell you Kimberly's recommendations. Like this is literally personalized for me. Why, for example, screen time. How many of you have issues where you're in front of the computer as much as I am? I have to take this one for that. Okay, now this is how cool it is. Look at how cute this is. All right, so you get your little personalized supplements, okay? And then it comes in this beautiful box, and then you can just tear off your little packet and go. So this is an example of CEO optimized, okay? So if you're somebody who wants to take the Meology quiz, it's free, there's no obligation, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want, customized supplements, or I want to get healthier, or anything like that, I want you just to put CEO in the comments, and I'll know that you want to take the Meology quiz, okay? Probably takes 5 minutes to take it, but again, I mean, it's just incredible to think I'm taking exactly what I need, okay? If you guys didn't know, because of the way our soil is depleted and all the things, we would have to eat almost 18,000 calories a day to get all the nutrients from our food, meaning it's impossible. So supplementation, in my opinion, isn't a recommendation, it's required. So if you guys want to take the Meology quiz, just put CEO or send me a DM and I'll get you the link for that, okay? The final thing I want to mention before I sign off here is we are launching a branding agency within the Goal Digger Girl offerings. I'm super jazzed to announce this because it's been a dream of mine for so long, and the vision was coming in the last few months, and it all came together because God, I always pray, I'm like, just give me the vision, give me the vision. What do you want me to do? Give me the vision. And it all came together. And when it comes in fast, ask my team. I'm like, okay, guys, this is what we're doing. And they're like, okay, sounds good. So what we're going to do is our branding agency is called Elevate. And what that means is I'm only taking 18 this coming year because I can do 9 and 9. We have 2 in-person opportunities for you to come in and do a full content shoot. So there's a lot more that goes into it, but we're actually going to build out your buyer's funnel. So we're going to build out a mega funnel for you. My team will build it out. You'll meet with me one-on-one to go through the whole vision for what we're going to do with your brand, but we're going to have everything figured out with your brand, the visual assets, your tagline, your unique value proposition, your content buckets. You're going to get a full 1-day content shoot with yourself and the other ladies that are attending. We have an April slot and October slot. And then it'll be tons of photography and tons of B-roll video footage, all of that. Will come with it. We're going to give you, you get the call with me. Like I said, you get to meet with everyone on the team. I mean, there's just so much in it. I can't even explain it. There's so much stuff. So if you've ever been like, oh my gosh, I love Kimberly's brand, I wish she could just make my brand like that. Okay, we're not going to make your brand like mine because I mean you're you. However, imagine myself and my team building your brand for you. That's what we're going to do. So just put Elevate in the comments if you want to know more about that, or you can DM me. Spots are limited. It is an investment where you'll invest in it, and then we'll book your slot for your spot, start getting your mega funnel built out and all your other assets as well. So we are not messing around here at Goal Digger for 2025. We've got big plans for you guys as well. So as I wrap this up, I want to mention to you guys, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mentioned 7 different things on this live, okay? I gave great value because we spent a good amount of time talking about short form video, long form video. You need both. And you guys are here hanging with me. My live videos, the live views have went up steadily throughout the time here. I'm almost at 30 minutes. Does long form video work? Look at how many comments I've gotten on this video. And how many of you dropped a keyword that I mentioned, because that's how we can stay organized to know who wants to know what. Look at how many comments there are. Long form video works. It needs to be an essential strategy or essential part of your strategy. And if you don't know what that looks like, we are here to help you with that. That's what we do here at Goal Digger Girl Co. Okay. So I have a call, so I have to hop off. I could talk to you guys all day long. Happy New Year. So pumped to just celebrate with you guys as we ring in the new year. Wonderful things to come for each and every one of you. And I can't wait to just celebrate with you guys, acknowledge the hard work that you're about to do. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. All right. Thanks for being on, guys. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll